Hi guys, it's Marshall. Today we've got Vivencia in the car and she's having her lesson or mock test round Wood Green. So we've done about an hour's drive today. How do you feel that you've had any difference in your driving? Be honest now.
No, honestly, I was saying to Marshall, I think there's been a big difference just in my control already.
Okay.
Because that's something that I was struggling with a little bit, like my actual control. But I think that's improved a lot already.
Already, yeah. How was the parking and stuff?
Yeah, parking's made a lot easier. Like I actually understand the angles and things a lot better now.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the experience, isn't it? Yeah. The foundation of driving. Fix that a little bit, and suddenly you feel good control of driving.
Yeah.
We're gonna be doing a mock test shortly, so do like, share, and watch out for Vivencia. Thanks. Okay, guys, we're gonna start doing our mock test now. So, wish Vivencia luck, and drive on when you're ready, please.
This mock test that I've conducted is no route in particular, it's just the surrounding area. Do remember that every test route is not possible to cover, and maybe you're not covered it with your driving instructor. So I've just gone on my own kind of way around the area, taking my people, which would be like a typical mock test. And that's what you want to look at, is to drive a car and having control of the vehicle.
What's that noise? There you go. And breathe. Take the next road on the left here, please. Turn left.
On taking this turning, Vivencia leaves it in second gear and uses clutch control. She really needs to go back into first gear to have more control of the vehicle.
So now we are in test mode. Don't forget to breathe. Half the battle is the nerves.
Yeah.
And people get very nervous when they're driving and like.
Yeah, just to be in a different car and
Pull up
like,
on the left behind the golf, the taxi, please. Yeah. Pull up right behind it. Yeah. Get right close to it, please. About 1 car length away. Yeah. Great, thank you. That's fine. Good. And drive on when you're ready, please.
At this point here, Vivencia's looked all around. She's done her observation and to do a maneuver, but what she's forgot to do is to prepare, which is first gear. Now, obviously, she let the handbrake off to move off, and then the car rolls back, and she thinks, what's happened here? Then she tries to feel her biting point, but she can't feel it because she's not in gear.
Ah. Oh my gosh.
It's normal to be nervous at the beginning of a drive test, but just remember the practicing that you're doing with your driving instructor or your friends or family, whoever's been helping you. Get your clutch control and your foundation, work on it that you can control it. But nerves are a part, and it's about overcoming them and taking your time and breathe and letting that confidence build in.
We're going to turn left, and then at the end of the road turn right. There's this very little left turn here, and then we're going to turn right. Yeah, so left and right. Good. Onto the famous White Hart Lane. You're a football person?
Not really.
Okay. Good. People also always ask me the question like, can we just do 1 hour mock test? I said it takes you about an hour for you to sit, fix some of your driving.
Literally.
That, and then you're driving a different car, you need to get used to it. What's the point of doing a mock test when you're not even used to the vehicle? And then you say, well, I wasn't used to the vehicle. Take the next road on the left, please.
I was going to say, can we even do a mock test? Because I'm not used to the car and it just felt so different and strange.
And now you know, don't you? Yeah?
Yeah, now it's a lot better.
And obviously helping you with the little things, just little changes. I mean, I'm not knocking any other instructors. This is how I've been taught. And I try to bring my knowledge that I can help my pupil or the person who was with me. Just that little change. I did with a lady called Rosa a couple of, last week. And then the week before that, I did with a lady called Olga as well. 2 hour lesson. already talking to me about booking another test and they're going to fail, and they passed.
Wow.
Just basics. They're getting that basics right. Good. I'd like you to pull up on the left, please. And driver when you're ready, please. And breathe. Relax. Good. You've got really good control of the car. Just have the belief that you can pass your driving test. Calm and smooth is really important, and breathing, taking your time.
If Bavinci was a couple of seconds slower, she definitely would have to give way to the bus, but she is already passing and in position, and that's why she continued going around the bus.
When it's safe to do so, can you wash your front windscreen, please? Thank you. No, not your rear windscreen, just your front one. Put it back where it was before. Yeah, otherwise you just see your back wind while I'm on the driving windscreen.
I thought the wind wash. I turned the wind washers on,
so it'll stay on, won't it? Yeah, for a couple of times, and it'll go off.
Okay.
Wait for things to settle.
See what it's gonna do.
Yeah, relax, understand it. People panic with the indicators. Like this one here has got a soft touch. Now, if you touch it, it'll go on for 3 clicks. You've got to wait for it to calm down before you. If it's on fully, it'll stay on.
Yeah.
If you give it a little touch, it'll stay on for 3 clicks and then eventually go off. But then people get very nervous. Relax, taking the stride again. They're not panic too much with that situation.
It's a tight space.
Yeah, it's a one-way street, but it's cool. At the end of the road, turn right. Turn right. Just a bit of advice as we're going along, so it's fresh in your memory. You could have come out halfway.
Okay.
Because your right was clear, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you could
I said that as well.
Okay, good.
But
So you could have come out halfway, and that's why I want to help you so you can see it on the video when you see yourself. You could have easily come out halfway and then look to your left because your right was clear, and then well done. Still good. It was all right. But if your right is clear, come out halfway. If it's not clear, of course not.
Yeah.
If it's clear, come out. Good. Good, well done.
Please watch out for the bus lane times. This bus lane time is stating it's 4 till 7 p.m. So Provincia could move to the left as she's going straight. It would be easier to follow the road straight ahead. If you're in the right hand lane because you are turning right, it can be more difficult because vehicles ahead could be turning right, then you have to move into the left lane.
So did you do the bus lane times on the way up?
No.
It's 4 till 7 p.m.
So I could have been in it.
Well, I've not said where we're going, so that means we must be going straight ahead, yeah? So
Yeah.
always follow the road straight ahead.
Okay.
Now, if the vehicles ahead are going to turn right, you're going to
Then
have a
I'm
problem,
gonna
and you
have
have
a
to get
problem.
into there, aren't you?
So that's it.
Okay, look. What's wrong? You're already... Okay, so there's your problem, you see? Yeah, you could have still used that lane as well. No
Yeah.
problem, but you decide to come in, they've given way to you,
This one looked like.
and
it
you
wanted to
suddenly
go.
thought, you was like, and then you just decided to go back again. You didn't follow through with what you could have done there. Just put your signal on. Person gave way, get yourself in as well. But look in the mirrors, you got two little mirrors there. The main mirror and the small little convex glass to help you. The mirrors see easier what's on your side.
Yeah.
So if you're there out turning right, you come into there, but it said you could go straight as well still. So you could use either lane, to be honest. But if they were turning right and you got to stop, you just have to wait. The next set of lights is clear, you go straight on.
Yeah.
So you have the choice there. We're on green lanes right now, going straight over. That's the A406. We're just going straight over it and breathe. Whew, there we go. At least it's a nice day.
Right. I thought it was gonna be rainy.
You see, on wall, it doesn't feel that cold. It's 9.5 degrees. But it doesn't feel cold like it did last week. It was a few days ago, really cold.
Yeah.
It wasn't like that at all. Take the next road on the right, please. Turn right. So what's your plans over Christmas?
Gonna cook some food.
Like what kind of food? Come on, we know it's food.
Oxtail.
Oxtail.
Yeah, like
A very West Indian.
definitely.
West Indian dish.
Gotta have chicken. Got
Yeah.
turkey, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna cook it because it's quite dry.
Okay.
Turkey is generally quite
Yeah,
dry.
dry. A load of gravy to make up for it otherwise.
Yeah.
That's just a bend before letting it round. At the end of the road, we're going to turn right.
On the road, we're gonna turn
Right, yes,
right.
please. That's right.
Please be careful when meeting oncoming vehicles. The vehicle in front here, you can see here, just pulls out, and then we have to stop and give way as well. So be very careful. Sometimes it is your priority, but the oncoming vehicle doesn't stop. They can see that you're a learner and still carry on going. So it's important that you do look, assess, and decide what to do.
How are you feeling so far?
Not bad. In the beginning, really
Yeah, a bit
nervous, so I
nervous.
was doing like a mess.
Yeah.
I realised also, yeah, anyway. I was gonna say this car needs the
Massive
pothole.
pothole, yeah.
Yeah, I realised also the car needs
The road's going round.
second gear a lot earlier than the car that I'm used to.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the famous A406.
Woo! I hate dual carriageways.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Don't worry, we're only coming up to Great Cambridge Roundabout in a minute, so you will fast. Keep left. Keep left.
Yeah.
Left.
Left lane.
Yeah.
Oh.
Just open up, hasn't it? Come on. So the general rule driving what? Keep to the
Yeah.
Okay. And then at the roundabout, we're coming up to the Cambridge Roundabout. Take the third exit on the right, please. That's not correct, is it?
No.
There we are. We're at the roundabout. Third exit on the right, please. Third exit on the right, please.
I normally enter
Third
from
exit
this
on the
way.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you could have gone to there if you
Yeah.
want.
I normally enter on that lane.
Okay.
So then I could just go straight onto it.
Okay.
Can I still go from here? Like to the end?
Well, it's on the right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, can I still like change lanes? I can't, can
Well, just go on for now. Go on.
Okay.
Got loads of time. Go on.
I? Like there. You said go on. Go on where?
Just carry on going,
Oh.
isn't it? Yeah. And then look at how when you're in like if you're in a queue, you'd look and change, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
So on signal then. Signal. Come across. There you are. Yeah.
Yeah.
But you can do it later. You don't have to. If you're not giving yourself enough time to plan it. Yeah. Plan it well ahead. Where are you going now? How does anyone know where you're going? Yes, that's it. Good. Well done. You see? Yeah. There you go. We could have used that lane as well.
Yeah.
You can use both lanes. So it's not really a problem. We're going left now.
Oh.
There we go.
Normally I signal when I'm like moving away
But
from
you don't have to because you're not going. You can't go here, can you? Can you go here?
No, like I mean.
But you can
to go-
signal now.
Like left.
Yes, because you can't go into there, can you?
No.
So you passed the last exit you could go, yeah? So you can signal, look. Yeah?
Yeah.
No problem. At the traffic lights ahead, turn right, please. Turn right, please. Take. Traffic lights, turn right, please. You got to leave your signal on. If you cancel it, then no one knows what you're doing. Do you get that or
Yeah.
not? But if you cancel it, they don't know what you're doing. Signal
Going
to your right
horrible,
again.
man.
Signal right. You're too nervous.
Yeah.
You're not letting yourself go. Yeah?
Yeah.
It's only a mock test. It's only a mock test.
Only a mock test.
It's only a mock test. But you've been hesitant and negative. What we talked about earlier, but instead of like going a bit more forward, a bit more, you didn't understand the roundabout. When you've passed one exit,
Yeah.
you can easily signal to your left because you've got to think about it. Well, the next exit is there, so you're not thinking about that. You can focus on your driving because your signal's already on.
Yeah. You know because I think obviously I'm a learner. When you have like certain ways of doing things and then you do it differently, it throws you off. It's
Trying to
like-
make it what makes more sense to you.
Yeah.
Go on.
Because I'm used to like doing signals in a certain way, going in a certain lane. But
No,
then
the
you,
lane find was
you
fine. You can change that lane. That was not a problem. Yeah. But
Yeah.
you give up too quickly.
Yeah.
You know, like they used to cut the corner there when you didn't need to.
Yeah.
You give up very easily before you can actually understand that you need to do that or not. That's the important bit there.
Yeah.
When you just cancel your signal, you so can't leave the signal on. How will anyone else follow behind you that you want to go right then? Then
Yeah.
you're going to get everyone trying to overtake because you drive too slow on a road which is 40 miles per hour and you're driving at 15, 20. And that's why it's so important getting your speed right so that you can deal with that. That's why it's so important to get that right in the first place. So with the roundabout coming up to it there, the dual carriageway, the road opens up. The general rule drive is what? Keep to the left.
Keep to the left.
That's it. And then from there decide whether if we're going straight or we're coming off.
Yeah.
And already we're preempted by saying, but we're going to be going towards the Great Cambridge Roundabout, yeah? That's it, but also, like, I was driving, just that you yank your foot off the clutch too quickly. Do you think you have to do that quickly? Just do it as you normally would do. Like I said to you before, it's about technique and control.
Yeah.
It's how you come off and accelerate harder, but you keep yanking your foot off the clutch very quickly. And look where your left leg is now. Same thing as we were before. So it's the same problem because you're not confident with the control over the clutch. Once you understand it, then it's easy.
Yeah.
It's getting to understand it and the control. That's why I mean it's like a thing that you and how the car get on. Again, here we should be more to the left. Just understanding that position again to get it right. Because then what happens is, then you're starting to stray off your line a bit. And there you go. And breathe. The more relaxed you are, the easier you're going to drive. Very important. Turn left, please. Remember that thing I mentioned to you? Look, assess, and then decide.
Yeah.
And that will make your life just more easier to understand how to deal with that. That's third gear. Roundabout, take the first exit on the left, please. Well done, good. Some really bad.
Yeah.
Have you been on this route before? What we just done?
No, never. No.
If you think about it, every test centre has about 15 to 20 test routes.
Yeah.
And if you go one way around the route, they could take the other way around the route as well. That's 2 routes. So that's one way this way, then the same thing the other way around.
Yeah.
You got to think about that. The A406,
True.
Cape Cambridge Roundabout, North Middlesex Hospital, all these things can come into it there. At the end of the road, turn right, please. Turn right. Good, it's no problem. Like dumb
None
chicken.
of that again.
Happens. It's okay. During your whole drive, you want to do that once, it's no big deal, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And the test can last you between 35 to 45 minutes. Just imagine we drive for an hour and a half now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So not bad. No, you're gonna make mistakes, it's inevitable. No problem. Just put it behind you and get on with your drive.
Yeah.
Take the next road on the left, please. Turn left. Bears round to your left too. Good, good, good. At the end of the road, turn left again, please. Very good mirror checks. Yay. Now you get more comfortable, you see? Now you get like more rhythms building. Like, okay. Because of COVID and stuff, that if you make a serious fault, they straight away bring you back to the test centre. So if I've had pupils, or I've seen pupils, they haven't even left the test centre, they've made a mistake. You see
They come right back.
This is, yeah,
wow.
Turn right please at the end. Turn right. Good. So you call them to slow down, didn't you? You see that?
The learner?
The car, no, the car behind you. Yeah? You know why that happened?
Why?
You moved off really slowly. If you're going to pull out in front of people, then you've got to build your speed up to 20 and then, you know, like maintain that. You see what I mean? Yeah? That's what you can do. I know it's 20 miles per hour. Unfortunately, a lot of people don't drive. You put average speed cameras there, everybody's driving at 20 miles per hour. But there isn't. So this person behind us now, they're right on our tail. Look at that, the van driver.
Yeah.
Look at that there. Check that out. You know? Yeah. We've got his number plate LG71W, and you look at this one here as well. She's overtaken as well now. See?
Yeah.
So,
220 miles is quite slow, to be fair.
Less chance of having a serious collision, a serious accident, somebody's life. And take the next road on the right, please. Turn right. Oh, you easily made that. See, you're only crossing their path. Yeah?
Yeah. I didn't want to slow them down.
Yeah, if you had momentum in second gear, you could have just gone in. And that's experience, that's lacking the experience that you need. Just hold your line and keep it straight. Yeah, just focus on your line and keep it straight, you'll be fine.
Jesus. Help me.
He's helping you.
Help me.
He does, bless him. So you know Leslie, huh?
Yeah.
I'll send her the video when it's done.
No, I don't want anyone that I know to see this. It's so embarrassing.
Why is it embarrassing?
It's
You're
just
learning. Everybody learns. When you watch yourself, you'll understand the difference. You know, and then people see the same thing.
That's why I wanted to do it. Because
when you saw Leslie's video, sorry, what were you saying?
I said that's why I wanted to
Yeah.
record when you asked, because I want to see my how I drive and the mistakes
That's
that I
right.
make.
So, just as we're running through it, you'll be just a little bit on the slow side of things, hesitation. There's a car, but you need to be a bit more stronger with your moving on. With the dual carriageways, take the next road on the right, please. Turn right. That car, we could easily judge it. You understand that, yeah? Before you assess it, and then take it. That's why I said look, assess, and decide. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Yeah.
Now the van.
I think I'm very hesitant.
Yeah, pull up next to the van and do a parallel park. I know you love parallel parks.
I hate parallel.
Innit? That's why. There we are, and that's it. Thank you. Good. Right. So this is a parallel park exercise. I'm going to do a parallel park and finish off within 2 car lengths. Quite reasonably close with the curve, yeah? That's what we did today, basically.
Yeah.
And breathe. Don't forget to relax. Good.
Where's the reference point going? Okay. No.
Yes, yeah, well done. Breathe, relax. Exactly what we did before. Nice and calm. I said to you, you did it perfectly well. So the way you've been taught parallel parking, it was fine. You're panicking. You're doing it again. You're panicking.
Quite close.
No, it's fine.
Okay. Stop.
Okay. So you go straight your wheel up and sort yourself out now. There you are. And then go back as well. So you see, ladies and gentlemen, she had it perfect, but she was just too nervous to finish the maneuver off. And that's what exactly she did. Exactly what she did at the beginning as well. Didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey? You just got nervous again. Right? You do that, you just judge it by the small mirror. Look at the gap. Look at both the mirrors.
Yeah, that's good.
Done. Drive when you're ready, please.
Oh, a hill.
It's not a hill.
Okay.
Good. Just feel your biting point and you're alright. There. Good. Yes. Well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, anybody watching this, prepare, observe, maneuver. You do a 6-point check before you signal. You must look over your shoulder before you signal. You can't signal before what you was taught. You can't do that. It doesn't make sense. Think about it. If somebody's crossing the road, how would they know? So you must make sure you do a full check first. Left, please. Turn left and then left again. And then you signal. Makes more sense. Good. And turn left again, please. Yep. Turn left again, please.
Down a hill.
And also the second gear. It makes no sense going into neutral to go back into second gear again.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's a straight line. When you do that, it's so easy that you could just drop it into 4th gear. But why do you need to set something in the line? You just hold it there and you go from forward to back. It's putting it in there so you think about that as well. Makes sense. End of the road, turn right, please. Do you like the reference points I told you about today?
Yeah.
Do you look left again before moving?
Yeah.
Look at the end.
Oh no.
You see? Yeah? Always look again. See the young foot off your clutch there, yeah? You clutch smoothly. You're doing it too abrupt. You just feel like that's the car you go with the gas more, but you got to be smooth coming off the clutch. That's where the understanding is about releasing the clutch, and it's not about that. Because you do it abruptly, then the car jumps and jerks like that as well. At the end, we're going to turn right, please. Turn right. Yeah. Good. Good, well done. Do you think that's right to put in second gear such a low speed?
No,
You know,
but it's because it was jumping. I thought it needed it.
No, it's just because of control, because you didn't give enough gas.
Okay.
So you're not understanding your clutch, how you move off. So
Yeah.
you don't give enough power, and that's what, when you come off the gas, it struggles. Then you have to give more gas, you see? There, like that. Yeah, back into first gear again. Try it the way I teach now. More gas, a bit more.
Yeah.
Second gear, hold the gear stick, push it towards me, pull it back.
Oh.
That's it. Just put it back, not into neutral.
Okay.
It makes no sense to go into neutral. I never got that, but it is what it is. No problem. Okay, we're going to take the next road on the left, please. Turn left. Yeah, off the gas and test it. Just up on the right here. There you go. So that's the end of your mock test. How do you think you did?
Terrible. I think like Marshall was saying in the beginning, obviously I was nervous because obviously it's a different car, and so I'm learning the clutch and everything like that. So that did affect my confidence quite a bit, which made me then make silly mistakes that I wouldn't usually make. But I know I made a lot of serious faults.
No, you didn't actually. Not that serious faults, to be honest.
Really?
Yeah, the lane changes, like I said, this is something where you could use either lane. I was just trying to show to you that if you was turning right, when those green lanes, we're going straight ahead. If the vehicles ahead were turning right and you signal to your left, let's leave your signal on.
Yeah.
To get across, and somebody gives you way, you got to take that gap. You're not well judging when someone's giving you way, and you got to accelerate and take that.
Yeah.
That's one thing that you're lacking on that side there. Also, with hesitation. So you've got you didn't do it before, but then you started doing it because you're driving by yourself. All right, so you put yourself under pressure.
Yeah.
All right, so when we came onto the dual carriageway, your moving off is really slow. You can be a bit more, and that's by just accelerating a bit more, getting a bit more speed, and then moving off.
Okay.
And then you're yanking your foot off the clutch. Don't do that. Just clutch down, gear change, clutch off, and then accelerate harder. It's the acceleration that you need for the gas to give more fuel into the engine, so it's powered out more. It doesn't help you by lifting your clutch off, because you're yanking the clutch like, I need to.
Yeah.
And you're in that panic mode. You don't need to do that. Just take it easy, take your time. To be honest, you had lots of minors. If I was to give you a serious fault, okay, it would have been there's two occasions. One was the bus, but if it was another 2 seconds behind the bus signaling move off, then you'd have to give way. But you was just on the edge, you were already overtaken, and the bus is
I realised I was already overtaken, then he signalled,
The other one was that when at the end I said that vehicle behind you, because you pulled off too slow, you did. The learner car was coming from the right. You should have had, again, a more assertive pulling out. And because you didn't, the vehicle which was coming behind us, then they had to brake. And I said, look in the mirror. And you saw they were right on a bumper. And they were then turning left into Wolves,
Yeah, I
so and that's why it's important that you need to accelerate, build your speed up, and then go to max.
I keep thinking the clutch is going to push me forward fast enough, because that's how it in the other car goes fast. So I'm like, but I realise I need to do gas while I'm on the clutch.
That's why we drove the car for an hour, to adjust.
Adjust.
God forbid if your instructor's car broke down. No, this on the day of the test or the before, and he brought another car. And you just got to drive it, so you got to adjust to it. Every car, you should take you a few minutes to get adjusted, 10-20 minutes maybe, but for an experienced driver, less time, but just getting to go, understanding the car a bit more better. A few minors, like the hesitation was the main one. The handbrake was when at the beginning, when we turned left where the Tesco was, just there, again you took it in second gear, we should have been in first gear. Again, it's just nerves, I understand that, so it's not really a problem, but at the end I made you turn right in that little one-way bit. You moved into the right lane, which was good. Some people keep it left, some people try to go to the no entry, so it was good that you positioned properly there, your junctions. Again, about safety. I always say to people that just imagine your parents or your grandparents were in the car and how safely you would drive.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of drive that you want to bring nice and control and safety, but get the speed. A lot around here is 20. People don't overtake you, that's fine. Now, the meeting situation was there was a vehicle coming towards us before we hit the A406, and the vehicle came in towards you. You should just move a bit more left. Now, we wasn't in priority, but it just came out. And you're going to get that.
Yeah.
Again, no problem. It will be your priority to go, but if somebody comes at you, just check your mirrors, look at your solution, and then move out.
Okay.
When we came onto the Great Cambridge Roundabout, taking the third exit on the right, you could use either lane. And you are correct, you could use the middle lane.
Yeah, that's why I signaled.
That's right,
to
yeah,
move.
that's it. Okay, so you can use that lane or that lane there.
Yeah.
I was just worried that
I was going to do something mad.
and all shoot off to the far left.
That's why I should talk, isn't it? So that
Yes, you should talk because the examiner knows so that we understand it, you see.
Yeah.
And then coming round, I said, you had the chance to change the lane. Oh no, I'm just saying, and then you could have changed it.
Yeah.
Just leave your signal on. Now, it's really important. It's imperative you understand that you do not cancel your signal if you see another vehicle passing you, because then the vehicle behind that vehicle and the vehicle behind that vehicle needs to know that you're trying to push in the car across there because you're trying to turn right.
Yeah.
If you cancel your signal, then people don't know what you're doing. So just leave it on. And then the gap won't be massive. They'll just give you a little space and you have to accelerate and then push the gas and accelerate into that point there. Obviously, we're not cutting anybody off with road rage, but we kind of get the balance right to understand when actually somebody's giving us way, and then we take that, and then we move into there. But as soon as you cancel your signal, then people are like, oh, she's probably not coming in the road anymore. And it's information you're giving to other people. Yeah. And remember the sequence of the lights. Indicators are?
After I've looked over.
And indicators are what colour?
Indicators
are
orange.
Brake lights are?
Brake lights are red.
Red, and reverse lights
are white.
Right, there we go. And these are important factors to remember as well. Guys, do like, share, and I hope that you like this. Give a big thumbs up and wish that she passes her driving test.
Yes.
Yes.